Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be the third and final Halloween look for the Halloween look series that I had going on. And for today's video I'm going to be taking inspiration from a few different films and creating a vampiric look. So the films and characters that I'm taking inspiration from are Bram Stoker's Dracula and Jennifer's Body. The characters I'm taking inspiration from Bram Stoker's Dracula are Dracula's brides, and from Jennifer's Body I'm going to be taking inspiration from Jennifer herself. So let's get straight into it. So I feel like both Dracula's brides and Jennifer herself have more of a somewhat natural vampiric look to them. So we're going to go for a kind of natural vampire look. I always say I'm gonna go for a natural look and I really don't know what that means when it means turning into mythical creatures and things like that. Anyways, as you can tell, I have already done my base. For my base, I just went in with my normal winter foundation, which is a little on the lighter side. If, however, you want more of a dramatic base, you could go in with some white face paint. And then I just set all my foundation with a slightly shimmery white-ish slightly purple powder, which I think is technically a highlighter. But yes, I just went in with that and set everything. Oh, also, I also put contacts in. You can probably already tell. I have light blue contacts in. Again, you can go for like light blue or icy colored contacts, even white contacts, if you wanted to bring more of a dramatic feel to this look. So now that my base is finished, we're going to go straight into contour. With vampires, I feel like they usually have quite a deep, dark contour, so that is what we're going to aim for. One thing to keep in mind though is that we want to be quite pale and we want to use quite cool tones to create a dead, undead, unhealthy looking effect. So I don't really recommend going in with a contour that has a warm tone to it. I recommend going in with a cooler toned contour. Now personally, I don't have a cool tone contour, so what I am going to do is go in with some eyeshadow. I'm going to get a mix of greys, maybe slightly dark browns, and use those colours to create my contour. So on my brush, I just mix some greys and cool tone browns. We're just going to start off with our cheekbones first. Also with the same colours, I'm going to contour around my temples and also the nose. And since we're at it, I think I'm just going to put a little bit above and below my collarbones. So this is my basic contour done. We just did the cheeks, a bit on the temple, down my neck, and also a little on the nose. Now just to finish up the contour, I'm going to go in and do a little bit more detailing. For this, I'm going to take the same shades that I just used for the main contour on a eyeshadow brush and just go in. So I mainly used greys and browns. Similar to the Corpse Bride look, I think I might put some under my chin and also on the corners of my mouth. Maybe just a little under the nose as well. And also maybe under the eyes. I'm also going to add a little bit in around here. I'm looking tired, I'm looking sick, I'm looking like I'm undead, you know, like a vampire. So now that's our base done, we're going to move on to eyes. For eyes, initially I was going to go with a very dark smoky eye look, but I think I'll change that up now because I still want to go for a natural kind of vampiric look. So instead of going in with very dark shadows, I'm going to go in with slightly more natural tones. So keeping in mind still cool tones, maybe cool browns, cool purples, and then we're just going to create a very simple gradation. I'm going to go in with a cool brown and just create a little bit more depth where my crease is. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that same colour on the bottom. And then I'm going to go in with a slight mauvey colour and just add that to the outer corner. And then add a bit of that same colour to the bottom. And I'm going to take even a darker mauve tone and just place that on the outer corners. So this is my eyeshadow done. I just went in with cool tone browns and mauve colours just to define my crease. And I tried to keep the darker colours towards the outer corner of the eye because I wanted to keep this look quite clean. Next we're going to go in and give this vampire a little bit more of a, again, sick look. For that I'm going to take a red eyeliner and fill in my lower waterline. And then with a very small eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to blend that out a little. Like so. I think putting red eyeliner or pink eyeliner on the bottom waterline just helps to add a little bit more colour and a little bit more depth to the eyes. So next we're going to go in with eyeliner and mascara. I'm just going to do it same as usual. With the eyeliner though, I might flick it up a little bit to create more of like a cat eye effect. Liner done. And next, mascara. So I finished my eyeliner and mascara. You could also go in with some falsies if you wanted to have more of a dramatic look, but like I said before, I wanted to keep it a little bit natural. So I just went in with some black mascara. So for now, our eyes are done. Next, brows. For my brows, I actually don't want to make them any darker than they already are. I want to keep them quite light. And I know that up until now, I've been saying don't use warm tone colors, use cool tone colors, but I am going to go in with a possibly slightly warm toned eyebrow mascara. This is the lightest color that I have. I'm just going to put some on my brows. With brow mascara, the thing that I usually do is first I brush my brows up and make sure that product gets on them evenly, and then I brush them down and create the shape that I want. As you can see, this brow is lighter than this brow, and basically I just want light brows, so yay. That's my brows done. Pretty simple. Now I'd say that up until now this look is pretty normal. It's not really looking that vampiric other than our base being very pale. So we're about to get into drawing more details. What we're going to do is draw some veins under our eyes, and to do this you could use a purple, blue, maybe even a slightly green eyeliner. Those colours will give you a very realistic vein kind of look, and also with eyeliner pencils preferably, it'll give you more precision. I unfortunately don't have eyeliners in those colours, but I am going to be using this dark brown brow pencil. And I'm going to basically be drawing veins in this area of my face. So the way I'm going to be drawing it is, first I'm just going to draw kind of outline of where I want my veins to go. So this is just the basic outline. I'm just going to go in now and define these lines a little bit more. So I went in with the dark brown brow pencil and drew in lines like veins under my eyes. When drawing the veins, I think it's important to leave some of the veins a little bit darker and to blend some of the other ones in to create a little bit more depth and a little bit more of a realistic veiny look. I think I'm starting to look a little bit scarier. I can't stress this enough though. Please be careful when you're drawing around your eyes, because around your eyes it's very sensitive. Just go in very lightly and build up on it. Don't do anything rough under the eyes. I'm actually thinking of bringing some veins down our neck as well, because I think it'll help to tie the look together. Basically I'm going to do the same thing down my neck, maybe like around here. I don't know what neck veins look like, so again I'm just gonna go in with a bit of an outline. Then kind of like blending it in a little, then going in again. I just went off camera a little bit because it was taking a bit of time, but I finally finished the veins down my neck, and I also added some veins to my collarbone on the other side just to balance things out. And I think for the veins we're done. We're starting to look a little bit creepier. So basically we finished drawing on the extra decorative aspects of this look. Now to finish up this look, I'm going to be doing my lips. But before we do that, I'm going to be putting fangs in. So the fangs that I have look like this. I believe they're 13 millimeters. So I'm going to use these fangs and put them on with this. This is denture adhesive. I'm going to be using a little bit of this to put my fangs on. I'm going to do most of this off camera again because it takes a bit of time. But basically what I'm going to do is put this fang onto my canine, which is this tooth here. Basically it's the third tooth from the middle. In order to do so, I'm going to dry my tooth with a bit of tissue and then put a little bit of this onto the fang because there's a little crevice here. And then just stick it on. Now this one says that you should hold your denture or whatever you're trying to stick on for a minute, but I believe it may take a little bit longer. So I'm just going to hold it into place until it sticks, and once they're both on, I will be right back. Okay, so I'm finally back. I know because of editing it's gonna look like a second that I was away, but I was actually away for like 30 minutes. Anyway, my fangs are in, I think. I'm scared that they're gonna keep coming down. And they look like this. I don't know if you can see. Can you see them? Yes, they're kind of a different color to my normal teeth, and yes, putting in fangs gave me a bit of a lisp, but we're just gonna have to roll with it. To finish this look off, we're going to do our lips. Now, you could leave your lips quite pale, like now, but I want to put a little bit of color onto them. So first I'm gonna go in with a matte red lipstick and just go in with that. I'm going to do a bit of like a gradation lip, so I'm not even bothering with lip liner, also not really bothering with where I put my lipstick. Then I'm just going to take my finger and create like a bit of a gradation effect. I think as a base that's pretty good, but this lipstick is quite a light red and I want to tone down this red, so I'm going to go in with another lipstick, this time with a bit more of a cooler tone, like mauve coloured lipstick. And I'm going to put this on the center of the lips and then go in with my finger again and create that gradation effect. Now I think it's like a pretty kind of cute vampire look. You can just finish here, pretty much done, but I want to add in something a little extra. We want to make this look probably the scariest out of the 3 looks that I've done. So last but not least, I'm going to add some fake blood. I'm going to focus this around my mouth because I want it to look like I just ate a steak. So I'm just going to take some fake blood onto my finger, and first I'm just going to put it around the corners of my mouth. I think with putting fake blood on, it's important to keep in mind that it doesn't have to be perfect looking. It's better if you just kind of wing it, like oops, like that, ooh, 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 ooh. That's how you create more of a realistic look, I think. And maybe some on this side as well. I'm gonna very carefully try and drip some. Just gonna wait for that to drip. Am I looking scary? Ta-da! Why does that sound like a cat? This is the final look. In terms of clothes, I just had this black top on from the beginning. Because it has quite a wide open neck, you can afford to do makeup down your neck. And for my hair, coincidentally, I have grey hair now. I had purple hair before, and then the purple kind of washed out, so now I have grey hair. But yeah, I think this grey hair really goes with this look, and I just took my hair down. So I think messy for this look works. I think what really helped to make this look is, first of all, contacts, and then drawing the veins on your face, and last but not least, adding fake blood on. And it creates a pretty scary look, I think. But yes, this is my Bram Stoker's Dracula / Jennifer's Body inspired vampiric look. I hope this final installment of my Halloween looks video gave you a little bit more inspiration. If you enjoyed this series, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching this video until the very end. Hopefully I will see you on another one. Happy Halloween for the final time. Bye!